Stupid Wizard's Actual People contains content for adults. Content warnings can be found in episode descriptions. Listener discretion is advised. Stupid Wizard's Actual People, a tabletop role-playing improv podcast. My name's Derek Dix, and I play the flake Trevor Wolffe, a philosophy graduate at the University of Kansas. Fact about Trevor this week is that the first adult magazine he purchased was Hustlers, which he purchased from Hastings. It came with a DVD, and he still has that DVD.
Incredible.
I wanted so badly, like in my head, right before you started speaking, I was like, I'm not going to make any comment. I'm just going to say, nice, and move on. And that broke me. And
nice.
Yeah. Jesus. Hello, I'm Josh Matney. I play the perfectly normal, not special sorority college girl, Katie Callahan. And Katie's fact this week is still a cat-related fact. Her grandmother used to have a cat named Tibbs when Katie was younger. Tibbs ended up going blind in his late years, and he would bump into things around the house. And when he would do that, he would like flop down and just start meowing like he was in pain. And he wouldn't stop until Katie would pick him up and say he's okay.
I would die for Tibbs.
Yeah.
Is Tibbs based on a real cat?
No, but I want a cat named Tibbs now.
That's blind?
That's blind.
Meows?
I don't know. There's something cute about it, too.
A blind cat.
Hero the cat was very cute that you sent us. Or no, that you sent it. He had like he had one eye and he had a D&D themed name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want like...
You don't want a disabled cat?
I don't want a disabled cat, but I do think that if they become disabled after you've had them for a while, they're just adorable.
No, I want all the disabled cats. I'll take them all.
I mean, Hero is pretty cute.
Hello, my name is Drew Burton. I'm playing Dr. Evren Duman, the Monsters Professor. Today, we're going to talk about the phenomenon of superstition amongst people. Now, everybody think of something harmless. I'll go first. I'm going to say a whistle.
I hated
harmless,
that.
Right? Could be a little annoying to some people.
I hated that.
But did you know in certain areas, in the certain communities in certain areas, like for example the Appalachian Mountains, it is considered extremely taboo to whistle in the woods.
That's where I'm from.
Or after dark.
Gotta stop.
That coming from the age-old fact that whistling disturbs the natural order. It's not a natural sound that people make normally. It's something we've manufactured. It breaks the natural order, which can wake up the restless ones, the spirits, the dark entities out in the woods. Even so much as to believe there's this thing called the whistler. Sometimes when you whistle in the woods in Appalachia, you hear a whistle back. It could just be an echo. Yeah, probably.
You didn't hear it. This is Derek talking. If you hear something while you're in the Appalachian woods, you didn't hear it, just keep walking.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, and the theory behind it is that you whistle back, and then it whistles back, and it sounds closer. It's using it to locate you, right? You're welcoming something bad to yourself. To been like, and people are like, yeah, ignore things you hear in the woods because they'll lead you astray. So, what I want you guys to do is think of something that is... that that you've heard of that's randomly like, that doesn't make any sense. Why aren't we allowed to do that? And try to find the reason behind it why. It's okay if it's not a supernatural thing. It's just kind of like, this is kind of just delving into like the power of why certain things are granted these certain taboos or situational things. So, 2 pages, and I'll see you all next time.
Derek, where did you learn not, like if you hear something in the woods, no you didn't?
I was stabbed 4 times by a creature from the woods.
A creature,
Yeah.
you say?
It was you, and you were wearing horns taped to your head.
I said, you didn't hear this. You didn't hear this.
That is one of the things, like whistling is said to be like, witches know where you are. So if Elizabeth is a witch and you whistle, she'll know where you are.
I am a witch.
So she knows, everybody who's whistling, Elizabeth knows where you are.
Fuck, she knows where I'm at right now.
She probably won't do anything about it, but she knows where you are.
Gotta turn off my location sharing.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Rein. I'm your keeper this season. My fact is a little bit of a cop-out, but, we're here now. I have talked about before how Mount Oread is the geographical tallest spot in Lawrence. However, the tallest structure in Lawrence is Fraser Hall on KU campus. It is built atop Mount Oread, and you can see it from
everywhere,
pretty much.
Really cool, honestly, being outside of town and seeing Fraser.
Yep, that's how you know you're almost home.
You can also see the new stadium because it's quite big too from like I-70. It's kind of cool.
There's a new stadium?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they built it's where the stadium was before. They just rebuilt it.
Is it done? Did they finish it? I didn't even know they were rebuilding
They
the stadium.
played there last year. It was like halfway done. They like did half and then played there, and now they're doing the second half. But yeah, if you ever drive by, it's huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down that way.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
But Duman lives that way.
Well, Duman, but this is 2008, so there's not a new stadium.
That's true.
Did you say that Mount Oread is the tallest spot in Kansas? How you?
Geographical.
No. We're actually at the low spot of Kansas because it gets higher up as you go west.
Yeah, Kansas is not truly flat. It's just a
it's just
very decline. They're a very low grade.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Josh, what happened last time?
Last time, as the adrenaline wears off from Katie, she starts to have a panic attack at the sight of blood pooling around the girl's body. Trevor tells Katie to go meet back up with Sam and to call Jackie. Duman and Trevor take the dead girl down to the basement. They retrieve Damon and bring him up to Katie's car. Katie asks Jackie for help, and she says she's going to get the Silver Dagger Society to help. Duman sets the doghouse on fire. The group goes to the Cromwells to deliver Damon. Katie knocks, and Gladys answers and is unnecessarily creepy. Trevor questions Damon, and Duman gives Patricia the effigy that he created. Katie slaps Damon and berates him for what he's done. Gertrude makes tea and has a chat with Katie, getting her to accept who she is. The group decides to head off Jade, who is coming after them, and they go to the roof of the toy store on Mass Street, and Duman casts a spell to mimic Damon's aura to lure Jade, and Jade has now grown up.
Duman left off with a quick-witted, monstrous one-liner.
Duman.
We're getting ready to make a cacophony of noise here, probably.
Cacophony.
It's funny because this just happened for us, but there'll be 2 weeks between these jokes for everybody else.
Cacophony.
You said something weird.
You went cacophony. Cacophony.
Cacophony. I said cacophony, and that was not right.
Cacophony.
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 Or
cacophony.
Cacophony. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Elizabeth?
On the roof of this toy store where this all started, you three stare down this terrifying, hulking werewolf, her eyes glowing in the moonlight.
So Trevor's hiding.
I'm hoping Katie also
Sam
kind of
is
hid a little bit on the
hiding.
side. Or are you just kind of standing there awkwardly spinning a chain? I was kind of hoping everybody kind of
Fucking Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it's kind of hoping everybody kind of make themselves a little scarce to
sure.
get the drop on her.
Okay. Yeah, Katie's hiding.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this wolf.
We're in a standoff right now.
Who's going to talk first?
She takes like a funk step towards you.
Okay.
And growl, sizing you up.
I'm just standing there, casually, have a spear in one hand, my hand in my pocket.
You said that you have something to discuss with her.
Yeah.
Are you gonna discuss, or are you gonna?
I'm assuming she can't.
What's your plan here?
I'm assuming she can't talk, so I'm going to beat her into submission, and then when she changes back, into a human, I will then have a conversation.
We're gonna beat the answers out
Maybe
of
she
her.
can talk, and we'll get to hear Elizabeth's growly voice.
I don't have a growly. Man, I have such a high-pitched voice that even my low pitches, I'll come away from a recording, I'm like, damn, I did such a good job pitching my voice lower, and I'll hear it back, and it's like, hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm like, hi, my name is Sam.
She's like,
I'm like, wow.
It's like she's a tiny kobold.
So
I don't know. I think Sam sounds pretty good.
So tiny.
I'm so tiny. Jade rears back her head and lets loose a howl as loud, like it almost, it's as loud as a tornado siren.
Yeah.
It is so loud. And it briefly kind of blows out your eardrums a little bit, and it just sounds like wailing. And you hear two more howls further away answer, and they aren't too terribly far away. You hear some drunken people respond, again, thinking that it's all fun and games, not realizing that there is something supernatural going on this roof. You can expect Jade was maybe calling for backup.
Yeah, I assumed. Does she seem at all curious that there's not as many howls as she thought there'd be responding back? Because you said the Silver Dagger side has been taken, 12 down now?
Yes, Silver Dagger Society has taken like 12 out, I think.
Does she
So that's 12 out of 20.
Does she do like the curious dog head tilt where she's like...
I don't think she looks super confused. I actually think that she looks a little triumphant because, like, it's just you. And she's got 2 more. It's going to be 3 against 1.
And Professor Duman just is still blankly staring at her like, come on then.
Yeah, I think she was standing bipedally. She goes down on all fours and closes the distance between you two.
So as she lunges at me, right? I said my hand was in my pocket. I'm going
pocket sand.
I am going to pocket sand, but with the handful of silver bullets that I took out of the things. And as I grip them and I squeeze my hand, I'm going to turn them into like sharp shards, like break them down, like with magic, and like metal shard pocket sand her face with silver, with his silver bullets.
I want you to act under pressure.
Okay. That's 5, 6, 11, plus 1 is 12.
12. Yeah, you like take them out, crunch, and toss them at her. Are you gonna like side?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like toss.
Sidestep
sidestep as I toss like silver shards in her face.
You sidestep her. You hear like a yelp and like a sizzle, and as you look, she's kind of hunched.
Now you know what Tibbs felt like.
I didn't hear it.
He said, now you know what Tibbs felt like.
Oh.
She's blinded.
Oh.
I gotta go pick up the werewolf.
Josh, what you missed is I had my hand in my pocket. And
Pocket sand?
I go to attack her, yeah, but it was the silver bullets.
Pocket
I crunched
silver.
them up, and so I pocket silver sharded her face. Pocket sanded her.
Is she meowing?
No, she's not
whimpering.
meowing. But she does turn around. There's a sizzling steam erupting from her eyes, and they are now swollen shut. But she growls, and she can still tell where you are.
Yeah,
based on her hearing.
I'm just
she can't see
slowing
too
her
good.
down.
Though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to slow her
Has
down.
she
a little
turned
bit.
she's turned around?
Yeah, like I think she was hunched, and she kind of like has her head turned over her shoulder towards Duman. She's on the edge of the roof, though.
Would I be considered behind her now?
I don't know. Where were you hiding?
Well, I imagine behind Duman.
Do I need to map this?
No, because like I think Trevor is going to like try to whip the chain along, because I think he's like crouched down in the shadows. So I think he's going to try to take the chain and like whip it across the ground to try to catch her paw or ankle, her wrist or ankle. But I have something that I don't think I've used yet, which is sneaky. And when I attack from ambush or from behind, I get to inflict +2 harm.
Oh yeah, that's definitely considered an ambush.
Okay, so what would I roll to try to whip her? Like, I want to get the chain.
I would say
swung around
act
her.
under pressure.
Okay. +2, 10, 11.
Okay. Yeah. You do what you set out to do, and then you added, and it was 2 harm.
Yep. So this chain like clinks across the ground as I use it like a little whip to get it to circle around one of her limbs.
Are you trying to like catch her, or just
I think it wraps around her, but it's not tight.
which limb are you trying to wrap around?
Let's just say, I mean, because she hasn't fully turned around yet, let's just say like her front left hand.
Yeah, it's wrapped securely around her wrists.
Also, it does 2 harm, right?
Yes, yep.
And it's silver.
Yep.
So if she's vulnerable, it would do 3.
Yeah, Elizabeth, for the monster stat block that you've created. Right?
Yep.
You definitely have.
That I
created
definitely
sitting here.
have. Sure. I think in that moment, she'll feel the chain, and she's going to try to jerk it.
Mm-hmm. I'm holding on, so I'll come with it.
You'll go with it?
Yeah. She can drag me.
Why don't we just have you like do another act under pressure just to avoid taking a harm, going careening over the roof?
12.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. No harm, but you do kind of go with it a little bit.
I'm closer to her now.
Yes.
And I'm not hiding.
Yep. What's Katie doing?
Oh.
She's still making out with Sam.
Is Jade like on all fours, or is she bipedal right now?
She's on all fours right now.
Okay. Well, I guess since we're springing an attack on her, I'm gonna go out and bring the chain and try to like flash at her with the chain.
Shit. Okay, roll to kick some ass.
A 7, the mixed success. I don't know how much damage the chain does.
I'm assuming it would be like 1 blunt, maybe? Far?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
being
she's
silver.
it being
Roll
silver,
2.
it would
So
do 2.
Okay.
But
Well,
then
so I would do
he-
2 harm, but I get my ass kicked also.
But he also takes whatever damage she does to do.
Yeah, I think you will slash her with the chain. She'll take the damage that you inflict, and as she'll kind of like blindly flail at you, and she'll catch you with her claws. You can just, I think with how blind it wasn't blatant, we'll give you just like 1.
Okay.
She backhanded your ass. She's like, bop! And you like went flying a few feet back.
I think Trevor's just going to try to dig his heels in and keep her arm pinned with the chain.
Her left arm.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. Is that something that I guess help out? Maybe. I don't know.
Duman's gonna stomp his hoof a little bit and drag it, and he's gonna charge with this spear. Fucking stab her.
Sweet.
Yeah, it could be a help out roll because he's trying to give advantage to Duman.
Yeah,
or whoever.
let's have Trevor roll to help out.
8.
Your help grants them +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Yep.
'Kay.
Because she pulled me closer, so I have to like readjust. So I'm like close to her hand, I think, with this, like trying to hold her with this chain.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just gonna charge her with my spear.
Okay. Roll to kick some ass. You can add +1 to your roll.
8
Okay.
with the +1.
So that
Not
means like you do your harm,
hurt
but
each
you
other.
also get your ass kicked.
My spear is.
But your spear is bronze, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So it's not
It's bronze
silver.
and magical, but it's
Oh,
not
okay.
like not silver.
Not silver.
Not silver. So 3 harm is what it does.
3 harm,
Not silver though,
not silver.
so it doesn't do the extra damage.
Okay. I think as you stab her, you're like running her through.
Yeah.
Your spear will go into her, and as she'll howl in pain, but she'll bring her mouth down onto your shoulder and sink her teeth into your into that spot connecting your shoulder and your neck. Take 2 harm for just the teeth's attack, and then as you
And then I do have the immortal feature. Whenever I take harm, I suffer 1 less harm. So
There
I'll
you
take
go.
1 harm.
there you go.
Got that back.
What the fuck was that accent?
What?
The immortal accent.
Top drawer.
The top men.
Indubitably. But I think at that time you hear thump, thump, and you look to see there's 2 more werewolves to join in this fight. They are not as big as Jade, but they are there, and they are looking a little angry.
They're hot and they're ready.
They're hot and they're ready. I think the first werewolf will start going towards you, Katie.
No.
Yep. And then the other werewolf will start to go towards Duman.
Don't forget Sam's here too.
Yep, Sam is
He's
here.
making himself small, right?
But something's approaching Katie.
Let's actually forget Sam's here.
Oh
Is this
yeah, I
where
forgot
Sam
about Sam.
dies.
Huh?
Is this where Sam dies, guys?
No. Obviously, no. We didn't just have a massive makeout session right before a crazy battle.
Love you, babe.
Is he wearing a red shirt?
I'll die for you, babe.
Katie, act under pressure as this werewolf comes barreling towards you.
It's a 7.
Okay. I think you manage to dodge out of the way, but you lose your chain. It goes skittering close to it. The first little bit, maybe a link or 2, falls off of the roof as it goes. Oh wait, I guess there's like a little bit of a lip on the roof, isn't there? It's in the far corner of the roof.
I'm disarmed
You are disarmed.
from the chain.
Katie is disarmed.
I got my candlestick. You know. Yeah, the chain goes like flying out of my hands and skittering across the roof. I think like, and as it does that, the wolf is like going down and like going to bite, and I'll just like bring the candlestick up to like block for a moment,
Cool.
and then get my feet underneath and like kick them up, like push off the wolf,
Okay.
like and create some space. I'll get back up to my feet.
Okay. Are you trying to do harm or are you just trying to move
I was
him?
just trying to get out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Isn't that a?
I mean, you technically did on that first act under pressure.
I mean, I'll attack.
You're going to attack?
Yeah, I'll swing after I get back up to my feet. I'll swing the candlestick at this this newcomer,
Go
this
ahead.
new person.
Kick some ass.
9.
Ooh, 9. Okay, cool. What does your candlestick do?
My candlestick does 2 harm, innocuous, messy.
You managed to clip this werewolf, doing a little bit of damage. A trickle of blood will start to bloom from its temple, and I think at that time it's going to maybe like, I think you said you had your candlestick up.
Mhm.
I think it'll like maybe headbutt you. You'll take like one little harm, and you will like fall on your butt.
You know what time it is?
Looking pretty
It's
bad already.
clobbering
You know what time it is?
Clobbering time?
I think Trevor is going to try to grab.
Oh, 145.
Thank you. I think Trevor's going to try to like pull the tension out of the chain to pull her arm taut out of the way so that Trevor can lower his shoulder
Are you about to spear this fucking werewolf?
and try to drive his shoulder into this werewolf to put her on the, because she's on all fours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to try to like drive his shoulder into like her shoulder to push her head to the ground with his body.
Yes, we could do that. What do I have you roll? Act under pressure?
Yeah, I'm just trying to pin her, so.
Yeah.
But I can't roll bad. 12.
Holy shit.
Yeah. She's pinned.
Yeah, so I've got my shoulder like pushing down on her. So I'm like in a downward dog position almost.
Mhm.
It's like I'm using my shoulder and neck, and then my left hand has the chain and my right hand is like on her back hip trying to hold her.
Okay, Mr. Jiu-Jitsu.
I've been doing jujitsu really hard, but it's very fun.
Perfect. I think you have her pinned. She's struggling against you, but for now, I think you have her in a pretty good spot. That's perfect timing as Duman is completely, like, I think she retracts her teeth from Duman's flesh just in time for this other werewolf to run into him. Duman, what do you want to do about the second werewolf?
So what I'm going to do is he's like sitting there in front of me holding the chain, like has her like pinned up or whatnot. This other werewolf is like coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my spear out of Jade's stomach.
Okay.
Right? I'm just going to like yank it out. I'm going to...
Think she'll like yelp a little bit in pain?
I will then grab the chain in Trevor's hand. Like I'll grab the chain out of his hand.
Oh.
As the other wolf approaches me, I'm going to wrap it around the other wolf's neck and then use my spear to like pin it into place.
Holy shit. Okay, that is a lot that you're trying to do here.
I mean, it doesn't take that long though, right? It's like literally like...
No, I love it.
Good.
I
Pin it to
think
the ground.
that's all act under pressure.
Drew over here just doing the most.
No, I love it.
The most. Let's see.
The team is fighting together.
I'm fighting by myself.
You're fighting by no, all three of you are fighting together.
Is it act under pressure?
Yeah.
9 plus 1 is a 10.
Ooh, you do what you set out to do.
And I'll be like, sit, boy.
What does your spear do again?
3.
Holy shit.
I
Okay.
believe they're girls.
They're gals.
I don't give a shit.
They're gal pals.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
You wrap it around her neck.
And like stick like the spear, like I'm using like the chain, like, and I'm sticking it to the roof so she's pinned to the roof.
You just lost your spear.
I have natural weapons, dude. They're not as good as the spear, but I also have natural.
You put her on a leash.
Yeah, and she's still tied to the werewolf's arm. So now 2 werewolves are like tied to each other, right? Because it's still around the other one's arm,
Cool.
the other end. Because I grabbed the end out of his
So
hand.
you use the spear to like go through the
The chain
chain
link.
to pin it to the roof.
Yeah, so she's
Okay,
got like
and
a
she's
thing
now
on-
like pinned.
She's pinned with the silver chain around her neck, attached to the other stronger wolf's arm. They're kind of linked together.
Kinda.
I'm sure it'll hold.
It's not gonna hold, but it'll buy some time, dog.
Yeah, help me.
Yeah,
Help me.
I'm working on it. All right.
I'm taking 2 harm already.
Katie, what are you doing?
Taking 1.
What am I doing?
You're on your butt.
I'm on
And
my
there's
butt
a werewolf
again.
looming over you.
Well, I don't want to be on my butt. I want to stand up.
Okay. Yeah, you can stand up.
Round 2, I swing again. Candlestick. I get back up on my feet, and as it tries to come towards me, I'm gonna try to hit it in the jaw.
Yeah, roll to kick some ass.
Same thing I've been rolling all day, apparently. 7, 9.
Cool. I like to think
I
that
don't want to get my ass kicked.
you are able to use the explosive power of standing up super quickly as you swing this candlestick in a upward arc to catch her in the jaw. I'll say that I think you go. How much harm does your candlestick do? 2. We'll go ahead and give her 2, but you're going to. Do you have to take harm on a mixed success?
It just says you kick each other's ass.
You kick each other's ass.
So you mean you're the storyteller, so usually it's they do harm to each other, but you can make it to where she gets pinned or thrown, or you can do whatever you want. They get an effect they get to do.
Gotcha.
Standard, it's damage on damage, but it doesn't have to be.
You'll catch her under the jaw, and I think again you get you catch a stray.
She swings out with her claws.
Yeah, she'll swing out with her claws. You'll take a harm.
Okay.
These guys aren't as powerful as Jade, so
Yep.
I'll call out medic, and I'll point to Katie because he had a job. When somebody gets hurt, go help them.
You're gonna make him go next to the werewolf?
I would rather him be put in danger than you die.
I'm not. I'm not about to be unstable.
Listen, when you're unstable, you're full of drama about it. So let's just let's prevent that.
it's fair. I think
I'm supposed to.
I'm gonna. Okay, so Duman's gonna these two are temporarily pinned. Obviously, not gonna hold very long, but we got to multitask, right?
Sure.
Multitasking. So I'm gonna run over as I'm yelling medic and pointing to Katie. Hopefully, Sam's paying attention. I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna grab this werewolf from behind and I'm gonna fucking suplex her away from Katie.
cool. That's hella cool.
Just grab her and just slam her backwards.
Is that act under pressure or kick some ass? Because that's really cool.
I don't know.
Or protect someone. It's probably protect someone.
It's up to you. Call it what you want to
Go
call
ahead and protect someone, and we'll see if you get the opportunity for Katie to actually.
Phenomenal. I have an ability that I've never used.
We might be able to reduce the harm Katie took.
I have an ability called Never Again. When I go to protect somebody, I do not roll. I automatically get it as a 10.
God
the
damn.
only effect that I cannot do, since 10 you get an extra effect, I cannot reduce. So how it works on that is you take, if I reduce Katie's damage, it comes on to me instead. I can't reduce the damage. If you get a 10 or higher, you're I want to reduce. I help them and I reduce the amount of damage I take for doing it. With Never Again, I can't take that action. I automatically succeed, but I take full harm of what they would take.
I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
you can stop me from taking harm, but you can.
No, I was
depends on
gonna make
protecting
it to where whatever you took would get mitigated.
Oh,
Yeah, so
you want me to take a harm off?
Yep. Take a harm off.
I just grab her and kind of suplex her and throw her away from.
Cool.
No medic.
Okay.
No.
No.
Yes,
no.
medic.
Still medic.
I think at this time you see Sam. He's got it looks like he's taken a sheet of spare metal that he found up on this roof and fashioned his belt in a way where it's strapped to his arm. So he has a little stupid janky shield, and he comes up to you, Katie, and he will heal 1 harm for you.
Okay. This guy, he's so precious. I'm back to 1.
More
like he has,
precious than Tibbs.
I like how he has a little. He has a little pocket knife and a janky shield. He's I got this, guys.
Listen, you're gonna save your life here in a moment. Probably not. You'll never take damage. Ooh,
I've taken a damage.
Cool. How much harm did you do to that? I guess that was part of the protecting someone.
Yeah,
he didn't do harm.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's fine. Trevor, what are you doing?
Realizing that I'm now alone with Jade and this other werewolf.
but they're temporarily pinned.
They're pinned.
Get away. Hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run.
Obviously, you've seen dogs on metal leashes that are tied to a stake on the ground. You're fine.
I have Jade pinned to the ground and I'm kind of on her back. Can I try to sink my teeth into her spine?
Where in her spine?
Probably at the base of her neck.
Yep. You sure can.
I'm trying to inflict harm.
Inflict harm. Roll to kick some ass.
Maybe I wasn't trying to inflict harm. I forgot my tough is -1.
Oh.
7.
It's a mixed success.
Yeah, you get a mixed success. How much do your teeth do?
I think we said 2. Can't remember.
Too close?
Yeah.
Is that what the monstrous?
Oh, teeth. Yeah, the teeth thing.
We might have to change you to monstrous.
Natural attack
You keep at
is...
it.
Oh, base teeth. 3 harm, intimate. So you have to be like right in their business, but 3 harm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sink it into her like spine. I'm trying to inflict like I'm trying to reduce her mobility.
Okay, I think that she will go limp in your grip, but at that time, the other wolf will see what you did, and she will.
I'm wide open to get hit.
Yeah, like her teeth will sink into your shoulder. Just take 1 harm. Again, she is not as powerful as Jade.
You guys hear Trevor
Owie!
scream out a little bit, but it's muffled by the fur that's in his mouth. Yeah.
Are you holding her or you suplex?
I suplex her, so she can scramble free. I'm not like pitting her. I'm just getting her away from you.
Tap Sam on the shoulder, like, good job, go. I'm just kind of like, I feel like a one-trick pony here right now, but I'm just gonna bludgeon with the candlestick again.
Okay.
As like the wolf kind of got thrown back and is maybe scrambling to get up. I'm just gonna.
You're going after the one that Duman suplexed?
Yeah, the one that we're fighting.
Okay, yeah, roll to kick some ass on that.
9, 10, 11.
Woo! Go ahead, choose an extra effect as well as your damage. What was that, 2?
Yeah.
2 damage, and then what?
I will, I don't know how we would make this story-wise make sense, but it says I can gain advantage, I can take +1 forward, or I can give +1 forward to another hunter. I don't know how I would give that to Trevor.
Throw me the chain.
I don't have the chain.
Yeah, but you can move.
Yeah, you can move. You can
I do that with an 11? Like, go grab the chain from where it is? Like,
Hell yeah.
are we in near that corner?
you bonker and then go grab the chain and throw it towards Trevor.
Yeah.
I love it. Trevor, you now have a +1 forward.
Cool.
Mom, what are you doing?
So he just bonked this.
For the 3rd time.
Bludgeoned. Yep. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3. Yep.
Yeah, so he just bludgeoned this wolf. Trevor's doing okay over there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
For now.
Great.
He's fine for now. So I'm just gonna rear my head down, and I'm gonna use my ram horns to do what they're made to do, and that's ramming
What?
into this wolf that's getting beat by a candlestick.
Cool. So you back up a little bit as Katie
Mm-hmm.
is smacking this thing as she runs to go get the chain to help Trevor. And as soon as she's out of the way, go ahead, roll to kick some ass too.
It's a 7 + 3 is 10.
10. Cool. What's your extra effect that you want to do?
These werewolves, they're like people size. I mean, they're probably a little bigger than people, but they're not like
Yeah,
these,
Jade is big.
Jade's big, but these are slightly tall college girls.
Yep.
Right, and Duman's already really tall. When he turns a monster, he gets a lot bigger. So
Yep.
he's like a big dude.
Yep.
So what I'll do is I'll do the thing where I stamp my foot and I put my head down and I just ram it into her, and I'm pushing her along the edge of the roof, and I'll just kind of flick my head up and toss her off the edge of the building into the alley.
Yeah, that's forcing them where you want them. So
I'm gonna launch her off the roof, not
much-
towards the people.
how much
2
damage do
harm.
your horns do?
2 harm. My natural weapons do 2 harm
Oh, and then I would give her 1 or 2 more.
from the fall.
Girls meatloaf right now. Yeah, she's not. She done.
She slams into the parking garage wall and tumbles down.
Yeah,
And you're like, I wouldn't have made that
I would
joke.
not have made it.
Yep. She's slumped against this terrible garbage can that's back there. Cool. Now you have an unconscious Jade and 1 more werewolf. She is currently trying to become unpinned. Trevor, what are you doing? You've been given this chain.
And she's
She's biting
into
you.
my. Where's she biting me at?
The same place you're biting Jade. So it's like a
Back the nape of your
back
neck.
neck sandwich. You're stuck.
That's kind of hot.
I hope no one has hepatitis here.
No, vampires are immune to disease,
Oh yeah.
and werewolves usually are too.
I have a stupid idea.
You hear the the chime of chains clinking together as Katie like tosses you the chain. It lands atop the unconscious Jade.
I feel this werewolf's teeth sinking into the back of my neck.
It don't feel good.
And I think about this is really stupid. I think about, wow, this is a weird predicament because I'm also biting this other werewolf.
Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got in this situation.
And I think in this moment I realized that I'm undead, which is also a weird thought.
Uh-huh.
I think because of the way that we're pinned, I can't like get my arms out, but I'm going to reach into my waistband and grab my gun and shoot the werewolf through myself, like through my abdomen.
So anyways, Gertrude was telling me if you just believe and it wasn't real, like it goes away. So you didn't need to do the whole stuff with Damon.
So like, my arms are pinned. I'm like stuck underneath this werewolf. I'm going to try to shoot through my abdomen.
I like your idea of like you could do like I'll grab it and I'll turn my hand versus just being like
I can't. My elbow's stuck.
Roll to act under pressure.
I want to kick my own ass.
Kicking my ass.
Act under pressure?
Yeah.
12.
Ooh. You do what you set out to do. You like manage to wedge your gun exactly how you described, and you kind of...
Trevor finally shot something, and it was himself.
Oh my god!
You feel this bullet rip through you. Did you add that +1 too? Also,
Oh, yeah, so it's a 13.
so it was a 13.
It's 2 harm.
I think you're gonna have to take some harm too.
Yeah, it's 2 harm.
Yeah.
2 arm and then the wolf would take 3.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Just took a peek at Derek's character sheet over there.
I'm a
She took.
vampire. I'm
You
undead.
said 3. Took 3.
It's 2 harm, but then it's
Then
silver bullet. He
silver-
uses
silver
silver
bullets.
bullets, so it's
Yeah.
Or silver tipped bullets.
And then you also have the chain as well. I don't know what that's doing, but
I'm trying to create space so I can get, like, unpinned.
Mm-hmm. I think with a 13, you when you shoot her teeth will like be removed from the back of your neck. You feel the weight of her go away.
I'm going to grab this chain that Katie threw, and I'm going to loop it around Jade's neck.
Loop it around Jade's neck.
Yeah, and then I'm going to flip so she's on top of me.
Oh,
Like
okay.
holding the chain.
I think you just do it. I think she's unconscious.
I'm trying to put Jade between me and the other werewolf.
Oh, okay.
As I'm bleeding now.
Trevor's gonna dog walk that bitch.
Yeah, I think you just do it because she's unconscious. You can put her wherever you want her to be. Katie, Duman, what are you guys doing?
So the wolf that I had pinned that he just like shot like backed up still has the chain like loosely wrapped around her neck, right?
Yes,
She's
because that
just
one's
not pinned anymore, right?
I think it comes off of Jade's arm and like it's around her, just her now. As I pull Jade around with the other chain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over. I'm just gonna grab the chain and just fucking wrench it on her neck.
kick some ass, I guess. I don't know.
10.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna choose to do extra damage.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm just gonna break her neck.
Yeah.
With the silver chain.
with a 10. Yeah, I would say that she's done too. Like
Yeah.
you hear
see-
a very deep snapping as if it was from the branch of a great tree.
Yeah, you guys do see like Duman, like he seems like his muscles bulge a little bit, and he looks like his face is just like it's unrecognizable. It's just like straight rage, and he's just like he runs over and he grabs the chain. And he's just like, and he just pulls as hard as he can. And it kind of just like pops her neck, and he is like full on like rage smiling. Like he looks very proud of what he just did.
Her spinal column is completely detached from the base of her skull as it.
Do you like pull until you hear
I
the
pull
neck
until-
snap, or do you pull until the fucking
I pull until I hear a neck pop, and I like let out a bestial roar, and I pull more until like it's just like the chain's like this big around like a skin that's hanging your head on.
head fall off?
No.
No, the skin's it's just a skin flap holding it together. The skin's still there.
You can have an internal decapitation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I just he had a chain and he
And I'm just like
really tight.
Like I know I'm still pulling. Like my hands are bleeding. I'm pulling this chain so tight, and I have not stopped pulling the chain.
You have an unconscious Jade.
She's still alive, though.
You can hear ragged breathing, yes. She is still werewolf, too.
I think I try to kick into her, like knee into her side to get her to wake up.
I mean, she took a lot of damage, so, I mean, she's like, I don't think she wakes up.
Okay, well, if she's not gonna wake up, then I'm gonna push myself out from underneath her, like holding my abdomen.
Yeah.
But I'm like wrapping her hands and feet with the chain that's also around her neck.
Okay.
Like trying to hog tie her.
Ooh, okay, cool. You managed to hog tie her. I don't know how you fasten the chains, but that's okay.
They're silver, so...
That's fine.
Yep.
Sounds good. I think Sam's gonna run up to you, Trevor, and start maybe trying to heal whatever damage you took.
I don't know if this is gonna work on me, Sam.
Well, I can still try if you want.
Yeah, give it your best go, I guess.
I think Sam in like a turn can heal one. If he takes like the time to heal, to do 2 healing, I'd say in that time he still only manages to do 1 since you're not human. So go ahead and heal 1.
I was like running back over to join the fray and then realized, oh, it's all under control.
Katie, hold this. And I like hand you the chain.
I hold it.
I'm gonna walk over to Duman and like put my hand on his shoulder and like try to like, I'm like, Duman, it's done. You can let go.
Okay. As soon as he touches me, I'm gonna like, I'll drop the chain and I'll flip around. And as I'm flipping around, I'll like grab my spear that's like wedged in the ground and I'll grab it and I'll like go to stab him and I'll stop like when I realize who it is. And I'll kind of look at him and then look at the wolf on the ground. And then I'll drop my spear, take a deep breath, and I'll go sit down for a second. I won't say anything. I'll just go sit down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I let you, I like give you a nod and watch you go sit down.
Trevor, have you ever seen Duman like that before?
No.
I think Sam will be looking at Jade. He's like, do you want me to try healing her?
I fired a weapon, so I think we probably need to take her somewhere else.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Where do you want to go?
Can I lift Jade?
I don't know. I guess, like, as a vampire, your body isn't actually physically stronger. You just have the ability to, like, push through that human limit that you normally
I do have a gunshot wound, too, so...
You ain't looking
I think
pretty.
I try to lift her, and I'm like, Duman, can you lift up Jade and bring her? We need to move.
Yeah. After a minute, I'll turn my little thing back into my pointer and I'll stow it away and I'll throw Jade up over my like fireman's carry like over my back.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Katie, are you okay?
Yeah. Are you? You don't look great.
Oh, I'll be fine. Sun's coming up soon, too, so...
I will say that maybe you hear some sirens in the background. You guys managed to get Jade slowly but surely to a vehicle. I guess it's your car.
She's like takes up the whole back. She's like crammed in there. Like
Put her in the trunk too.
I thought she was too big.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think she's probably too big for the trunk. She'll have to go in the back seat.
Wait, do your back seats do they fold down? She can be in the trunk and the back seat simultaneously.
I don't. Probably, but
I do think taking her to that warehouse that you mentioned, Katie, is probably a good idea.
Okay.
Why don't you take us there? I'm going to have Vanessa meet us there.
Okay.
Trevor, as you go to text Vanessa, you see 2 more text messages. The first one will be 20 identified. What did I say last time? 12. 15 eliminated. And then 20 identified, 17 eliminated.
I'll just text back that we have Jade. She's unconscious, and we eliminated the last 2. And then I'll just shoot her the address for the warehouse that we're heading to.
Okay.
And I think I like sit there for a second, and after a moment, I think I kind of begrudgingly type out, "Will you bring blood?"
Okay. I think she'll say yes. And because you guys are not very far from that warehouse, and Eddie's place is not very far from that warehouse, so I think that she's able to actually, like, maybe she's pulling up just at the same time that you guys are. Trevor, oh my God.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Well, what did you do?
Why are you assuming it's something I did?
And she looks at the werewolf in the back seat and she's like, I don't see a gun strapped to her.
I got in a weird situation and it was the only thing I could think of. Anyways, we need to figure out what's going on here before the sun comes up.
She'll hand you a, like, you know the gigantic V8 bottles you can get from, like, I don't know, Costco or whatever? She'll hand you that.
I have to go to the bathroom. I just walk around the side of the building.
Just in a train yard. Like, or it's an old abandoned train yard.
Yeah, I just walk around the side of the building so nobody can see me drink this blood.
Do you need help
I'm
moving
going
her?
to shoot a text to the owners of the toy shop
Uh-huh.
and be like, really sorry to spring this on you. There's a dead werewolf in your alley and one on your roof.
You don't get a text back because it's fucking midnight and a half.
Yeah, I'm
Or like 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah. In fact, we'll say it this way. I wouldn't have just left the body in the alley. I'll say that I tossed the other body on the roof as well.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, 2 dead werewolves on your roof. Sorry, Professor Everdemont. Just so they know that there's, dead things on there.
Okay. Perfect.
That's polite.
Yeah, it's super polite. For sure. I love it. Yeah, you don't get a response because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I would say Vanessa helps Sam and you guys move Jade into this warehouse. And it's empty and abandoned and free for you to use.
Scattered remnants of toys amongst the ground.
Yeah, there's some like stuffing remaining and maybe a Lego or two that skitters as you like shuffle your way through. I think maybe Jade will make like a disgruntled, like unconscious, like groaning sound in her werewolf throat as you jostle her around. But other than that, no real signs of coming to quite yet.
And this is an old warehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any old buckets of paint, spray paint, anything like that around here?
Sure. I don't know how good the paint is.
It doesn't have to be super great, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to try to recreate the sigil on the ground that Damon put himself in
Okay.
and put Jade in that.
I don't know. I think you can just do it. I don't think that I think you maybe have to like take a second to think about how it's constructed, but then after that. Trevor, are you done?
Yeah, I
refilling?
think as he's painting this, I come inside.
Yeah.
I think you can go ahead and heal another one.
I think I'm just going to mark that I'm not unstable. That works for you.
Yeah, that works.
You got a little...
Thanks. He doesn't nothing because he knows now that it doesn't make a difference. Is she still unconscious?
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any pockets?
Not that I see.
She's not going to be like naked when she like. Do we have a blanket we could?
I like
put
went
up?
over like an old tarp that I found while
Yeah.
looking for the paint. I was like,
I'll just throw it over the top of her.
Okay.
To, like cover her up.
Okay.
And I'll like, as you finish the paint, we've kind of waited for it to dry a little bit. I think I'm gonna kneel down and like try to like grab her face and like shake her.
oh, you don't want to be inside the circle. She can't leave the circle. Well, if it was like Damon.
I think we could probably take her again if we need to.
I think her eyes will like lull open and you'll hear like
I'll stand up and kind of walk. I don't know if like she'll turn back in the morning or like what this looks like. Does one of us want to hang out with her? I can't for obvious reasons.
Well, we could like cover up some windows. We're inside. We can make like a safe zone for you guys.
Yeah, I think we'll just kind of lounge around then until...
Okay, cool. I think as time goes on, dawn will start to... I think as soon as the moon is gone from the sky or is outshone by the dawn, Jade will turn back into her human self. And she will awake. She does not look super great. She has lots of superficial bruises and scrapes and like oozing gashes, but she looks around. She sees the circle that she is within, and she looks up at you guys. She will, I don't know, I think she actually tries to make a break for it. And I guess how does the circle...
I don't know. You can build it for Damon. And he said, don't come in the circle. I can't.
I mean, I think we kept her wrapped in the chains.
Well, she
yeah.
changed those, so those chains fell off her. If she was like much larger than his chains.
I think
Yeah,
they're
that's fair.
looser.
Yeah, she could probably slip out of those pretty easily.
Or looser.
I think
tries
if
to
she
leave-
goes to like bolt, I'm just going to
stop her.
Yeah,
I'll just
just
stop her.
we'll just stop her.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
If she tries to, I don't know if the circle's gonna work.
can she leave the circle?
That's Damon said he couldn't leave the circle, so I didn't know if that was the same rules for her or not. I don't even know if there was a special magic activated. I was like, this could have worked. I don't know this, so I put it down there. If it does nothing, it does nothing. I'll still try to stop her if she does her in there.
I don't know.
I think I grab her and I go, well, we have some questions before you can go.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so I'll make the circle, and then I can use magic literally says trap a specific person, minion, or monster. I can just set it to like she can't pass that plane.
Oh, then roll.
I can draw a simple circle. It doesn't have to be an intricate thing. It's like she can't leave this circle.
And that's just part of using magic?
Yeah, I use magic as
Okay,
an ability.
roll
It's
to-
just something
roll to
from
use
magic.
some magic.
It's one of the list of approved things.
Perfect. Yeah, roll to use some magic. Oh, yeah, trap a specific person.
11.
You can't miss. Perfect. I think, yeah, I think maybe as she bolts, you're like, oh, yeah. And you kind of maybe touch the circle.
Yeah, I touch a circle. How mine works, since it's like more like earth and like natural thing, like literally like the concrete floor of the warehouse, like as she approaches the edge of the circle, it literally forms up into like a physical concrete wall. And as she runs around the edge, it like kind of just follows her. And she just like, I guess she's not there, you can just see through it. Like, but when she's like next to the thing, like it lifts a wall.
She looks pretty cranky.
Good morning.
This won't hold me forever.
I don't think we need it to hold you forever. We just need to know what's happening. Now, Damon couldn't give us names, and I'm assuming you're under the same sort of pact that he is, unless you're the leader of all of this.
If only.
Damon's objective was to siphon magic from powerful beings. I'm assuming yours was to create werewolves.
Is that what Damon was trying to do?
He did say that you guys were kept in your own lanes, not knowing what each other was doing.
Compartmentalized.
Compartmentalized.
Siloed for corporate terms. She's gonna like roll her eyes. And you like can see like you can tell she's caught, or she knows she's caught, but she's just kind of like waiting to see how this pans out.
Either give me a name or tell me where your journal is.
Go fuck yourself.
I have for the rest of eternity to sit here with you until you give me a name.
You think that I have the rest of eternity?
I think you have until our goat friend over here gets a little bored of this conversation.
She'll kind of size you up, Duman. There are certain things I just can't say.
I understand that. I got that from Damon. What we're trying to understand.
So Damon is alive.
You should be more concerned about your mortality right now. He mentioned that you had a journal that has information in it. Where is that? Do you have it?
Well, it's in my room.
I think I like stand and turn and look at you, Duman, and I'm like,
Miss Callahan, do you want to take a trip to the doghouse?
Is it morning?
Is that Katie?
Yeah, I guess I can go back there.
Yeah, I don't think any of the pack has left, so you'll probably be safe to go.
Probably empty if everyone was a werewolf. And
I mean, hopefully it didn't burn down.
It was a big building. It was just
go fuck yourself, Jade.
It was just the fire was isolated to the lobby. It'll be fine. I'm telling myself.
Is it morning now?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's dawn, so like the sun's not up yet, but it's like it's breaking dawn.
Holy shit. Ha 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 ha.
I think I turn back to Jade. I imagine that your usefulness is about to run up, and what happened to Matthew, Beckham, and Damon is going to happen to you. So you have no reason to lie to us right now.
So you look at Jade. This girl looks extremely tired. It has red rimmed eyes, dark circles, through the scarring that Duman's silver pocket sand did to her. All I wanted was to secure a future for me and my sisters. You realize how hard it is to get through college and get a job, one that pays well? You really think that we all have an equal chance out there?
Yeah, you just gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Katie, are you leaving?
get $1 million loan. What?
Are you leaving?
I will. I don't know
Okay,
if
you
I've
haven't left yet. Okay. I want you to know that we help Damon and we can help you.
I can't believe you let that idiot live.
Just because
He is worthless.
I think I scoff. I think I stand up, like, because I was kneeling down to be on her level. I'm going to turn to Katie and, like, kind of motion for you to walk with me. Can you see if this group of people happen to go to, like, a job fair or, like, some sort of recruitment, something? My thought process here is what she just said sounds like every school job recruiter I've ever talked to in my entire life.
I think what Jade will maybe scoff and she'll like mutter under her breath, like, say it's not what you know, it's who you know, and making connections and social networking. Join all the clubs, they said.
As a counselor.
I think it's like when you went through orientation at the union, they have all of those clubs and recruiters. I'm wondering if somehow they all spoke to the same person. It's related to that. It just sounds like something like that to me. This is all a hunch, Katie, but like...
They're not freshmen, are they? Are they all freshmen?
No, like all of them are like varying classmen.
Yeah.
Like some are
like,
freshmen, some have
look
been...
into like the clubs.
What is Katie? Katie's a sophomore?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Damon's a sophomore.
Like I think there's something there, and I didn't know if like while you're like you and Sam could maybe work on this.
Okay.
Investigate the house.
I would say, you remember your photograph?
Mm-hmm.
We had the photograph that had all the people in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a photograph.
Where was it?
I don't know.
Yeah. No,
Where-
I turn and I go, how is this related to the field house? Did you meet this person there? Are they on the basketball team? Is it Phil? Is it Zero Cool?
Is it Zero Cool? Is it Jackie? He was grilling me the other day about Jackie. I was like, it's not Jackie.
You still think it's Jackie?
I don't think Jackie's innocent. How is this related to the field house?
I think a single angry tear trickles down her cheek. And you're reminded of Matthew and how tired he was. And she'll kind of like start zoning out a little bit. And she'll just start humming the slow chant. Chalk, chalk, Jayhawk, KU.
Can you put her to sleep magically?
I was like, I can. Would you like me to? We talking the forever sleep?
The dirt nap.
I can give her a dirt nap.
I think she's going to connect to this thing if she has consciousness.
I don't know. Can I try to like magically induce sleep? Is that something I can do? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like
We haven't tried it before.
I'll put her to sleep.
Put her down.
put this
Knock her ass
dog
out.
down. Are you gonna try to put her to sleep? Yeah, roll to use some magic. See what happens. I don't give a shit.
That's a 10 plus 3 is 13.
Jesus Christ. She'll start another one. She'll go rock, chut, and then she'll like collapse. But it like you can already see like her eyes are like quickly twitching underneath her closed eyelids.
So she's in like a dream state right now.
Yeah, she's like dreaming.
So I have the thing where I can view a person in another time place. Could I try to dive into her dream to see what she's seeing?
Yeah, you can do that.
Is that another roll?
Yes, it will be a separate roll.
7.
So it will work imperfectly.
Really wish I wouldn't have just read what I read with what he's doing right now because I can't interfere.
I think you're going to get flashes. It'll flash in and out.
Okay.
And you'll hear a roaring crowd, claps, cheers. A band is playing. You hear the squeaks of sneakers on a hardwood floor and the swishing of a basketball going through a hoop. It'll cut out and then come back in. You'll hear an echoing in a very large empty space of laughter and jokes amongst young people, the clinking of glasses in a toast, the swig of alcohol. It'll flash out and then flash back in. And you hear the chorus of some just a few lonely voices echoing in this large place of the Rock Chalk Jayhawk chant. And I think that's all you get.
See if you can go get her journal, and if there's anything else, I'll shoot a message to Hobble, so if there was a fire, she knows you're coming. I don't know what he's doing. I just asked him to put her to sleep, but now he's doing something.
Yeah. Okay. See if you can find out anything about Liam and Aiden.
Okay. Can you write down all their names for me? Like, not you, but I'm asking. I don't think Trevor
Liam
knows.
and Aiden's the only other ones we know. Remind me again. I need
Matthew, Beckham, Liam, Aiden, Damon, Jade.
And then there's one girl.
Yeah.
One more girl and two more guys?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Two more guys and one more girl that we do not know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so you think you think it's a club
It seems to be somehow related to the basketball team in Allen Fieldhouse.
related to the basketball team? Okay.
Like a sports club almost.
I mean, I've never heard Damon really talk about a sports club or anything,
I
but
think somebody offered them something. Obviously. I don't know. Hopefully her journal is still intact and
it's
has
probably
more
going to have
answers.
some sort of code. I wish we could have got before she went to sleep. I was hoping we could ask her about.
I'm going to do everything in my power to keep her alive. So she should be able to help us with that.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I will go over there. I guess call me if you need me or anything.
Okay, I'm going to try to get some sleep.
Yeah. I don't honestly know the last time I slept. Oh, well, we can sleep when we die, right? I'll leave
You can sleep when you're dead.
I'll leave the warehouse, assuming Sam comes along.
Yep, Sam.
I'll shoot a message to Hobble.
Oh, okay.
Just like, hey, it's Duman's PA.
Mm-hmm.
Heard there was a fire at Delta Omega Gamma. It could be in relation to the thing Duman and Iron, because I've talked to her now too. Because when I talked to her about Beckham and Matthew, we're sending over Katie Callahan to try to retrieve evidence from the scene, specifically a journal we're looking for.
She'll send back. I'll let her in when she gets here.
And I'm just gonna stay in there and wait for whatever Duman's doing to.
I'll snap out and be like, she's dreaming about a basketball game. And there's the KU chant, and there's like isolated, lonely voices in the crowd.
Think that they could have been drawing their power from the crowd, or drawing power from the crowd in some capacity. Or maybe this person was at the game and.
I'm assuming that it's, something to do with the organization that they're with, had something to do with the games they were there. But that's what they dream about when they're
That must be how
they're not sleeping. Like, they're asleep, but they're not resting.
That must be how they're like. I mean, we know that's how they're communicating. That was in Matthew's journal.
Yeah, and it was like the vision was like broken and it was hard to focus.
She's probably getting orders now. Katie just left to go to the warehouse. I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
The warehouse
or to
the doghouse.
The doghouse. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
Yeah, I'll stand watch. We'll take a look. There's one of the things that she said was it's their job to collect like the failures. Like, her job was to.
Yeah, I'm assuming
someone's probably gonna come for her.
Yep. Well, if anything happens, I'm gonna just be right over here. So let me know, and I'll just like find like just a dark spot to lay down ground.
I think Vanessa has already found the dark spot on the ground.
Yep. I'll just kind of go lay down next to her.
I think you guys will fall asleep. Katie.
Yeah.
You arrive at Delta Omega Gamma.
Yeah, what do I see? The building still there?
I think the majority of the building is standing. However, around the front door are terrible scorch marks from where Duman started the fire. Most of it has been structurally burned away, and it had started to creep across the front of the house. But the rest of it does seem like, and then the inside looks pretty scorched as well. It stinks terribly.
Yeah. And the bedrooms are like on the second floor.
The bedrooms are on the second floor. I think that there might have been like an entryway carpet or rug that's been burned up in a way. Where the body was, that is...
Just move to the basement.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Did you set fire to the basement?
No.
Like, did you put the turpentine
No.
there? Okay, it was just the front door.
I was cleaning up the blood, the big puddle of blood in the front,
Oh, okay.
and I was burning away that part of the scene where like
Gotcha. Yeah, I would say like the front looks super, super shit-faced, but the rest of it looks structurally ish sound. Obviously, no one can live there,
Yeah.
but no one will be living there.
Are there other
all
vehicles here?
There is a fire truck, and then you see sheriff. I don't know. Is Hobble a sheriff?
she's a detective.
She's a detective. Detective Hobble is there with a cup of coffee, staring at the structure.
Okay.
God damn it, Callahan. You loose cannon.
That's me. I'll pull up as close as I can get.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can get close.
And I'll get out. They're heading towards the building. I don't know if they got it roped off or anything.
Yeah, they
Caution
do. They
tapes.
have the like front porch and the front door like roped off, but it's not impossible for you to get like to duck under.
Yeah. I'll duck under. I guess I'll just act like I'm supposed to be here until I get stopped, and we'll see.
I think
what
like
happens.
maybe you like as you go under the tape, you like take a glance back at Hobble, and she just kind of like cheers her coffee
okay.
cup and like, you know, like she knows you at
Sure.
this point.
Also, the super hot EMT is there.
I will. I'll dash inside and I'll go straight to like. I don't know which room was Jade's, but I'll go straight to the second floor where the bedrooms start and try to figure out which one. Maybe they have names on the outside of the door, like they're decorated.
And you're able to find Jade's room pretty quickly.
We could go through a whole thing where I like search and try to figure out where this book would be. But I am
You're a
a
master
college
detective.
girl. No,
Yeah.
I am a college girl, and I definitely would just immediately think girls hide their diaries under their pillow.
Yeah, I think I didn't make it super complicated. She hid her notebook under her pillow. It's there. It is a regular composition notebook looking like everybody else's.
It's just like everyone else's.
However, you don't have a key. And so you sit there and you think, and you're like, okay, well, Damon hid his and Monkey, like,
Oh, you mean to solve the cipher?
to solve the cipher, yeah. And you kind of look around the room. Well, do you know Greek, Katie?
I know some Greek. I mean, I can't speak it, but you know the letters,
You
right?
look at it, it's not the actual language Greek. It does look like you could either sit and try to discern it for a while, or you could just find the key.
Yeah, I think I do want to. I mean, I find the journal really quick, but I do want to look around to see if I can find any sort of connection that she might have kept with for these other this group of people that
Yeah.
she's been dealing with. And I will. Oops.
Oops.
Yep. Oops. I want to stumble across something important.
Do you get to mark experience for that?
No.
Oh, okay. You will stumble across something important. Great. So you are looking around and you see her computer desk, like where she does her homework and stuff.
Mhm.
And there is a framed picture that is very, very, very similar to the one that was in Matthew's possession.
Mhm.
Was Jade in that picture?
I believe so. I think it was
Everybody's just one of the girls' like face was obscured, like with a hood or something.
Well, in
Oh, no, that
your
was your
vision, that
vision.
was your vision.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's been the guys.
It might have just been the guys.
I think it was just the guys, and they were like face painted or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they were at a game.
Mm-hmm. I think you will find a framed picture that will have like Damon, Jade, Beckham, maybe who is it? Liam and Aiden all in the picture together. Their faces are painted. This maybe looks like a different game. And you kind of turn the frame over,
Mhm.
unlock the back, and behind that picture you will find
Oh.
a key with Greek lettering.
Does the back of the picture say, like, when I obviously I find this, but does the back of the picture have anything written on it saying like, oh, bad people's club or something?
Here I am with my villains.
Chilling with my villains. No, there is a.
Josh has a puzzle. He's getting.
We just lost Josh, guys.
We just lost Josh.
We just lost Josh, guys.
No, I'm here.
Katie, maybe you sink onto Jade's bed and you
I was
just
thinking,
start.
like, even Katie said that she hasn't slept in a while.
Does this say beware bitches?
Yeah.
Does this allow me to open it and I can read it now?
No, you just you've always been able to open it. There is a note.
Holy fucking shit, guys. I'm busy for a bit.
Katie, you take a moment to decode this journal. Is there anything that you feel you need to like rush to let Duman and Trevor know about?
So I think like as I'm decoding this, like I'm just like, oh, okay, sure. She's just like, she's talking about how she's making her own monsters and like we already figured that out, right? 'Cause, like we've already fought the werewolves and we know that. And then she's talking about her life after graduation and how she wants to be just like the top dog of the Delta Omega Gamma, even over the alumni. But I don't think it's the third note is where things kind of happen. And as I'm decoding this, I think, so it says, as I'm decoding this, it says Atkinson has screwed up for the last time. West and Elliott have yet to produce results. And then I think I start decoding the next part, but then I'm like, West and Elliott, and I don't recognize those names.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to I would shoot a message to Duman, but we all know about him and phones. So I'm going to shoot a message to Trevor, with just the name Weston Elliott shows up, Jade's journal. And then I'll keep decoding it.
I think a reply is that one name or two names?
West and Elliott.
West and? I was hearing Weston.
West and?
Like north and west?
Can I just call you?
No. I'm sleeping.
What do you mean you're sleeping?
It just sounded like when you, Josh, said it, it sounded like Weston Elliott.
West and Elliott.
West?
Jesus Christ,
and
Derek.
I got it.
So Weston Elliott, who's that?
Yeah.
Sam Elliott's brother.
Oh,
Yeah, West and Elliott have yet to produce results, is what I will say. And then I'll put, these are the two people we don't know from this group. No first names, but only last names. And the rest of it is just, no one knows where Owen and Thomas has gone. And then I guess it's up to me and the girls. This full moon will be perfect. I don't think I send that to
Just the names.
just the names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Katie, I wouldn't be surprised if you fall asleep there.
I don't think I can.
You don't
This
think
is
you
a
can?
burned down building and it's an investigation.
Okay.
I'll leave.
Yeah, you'll leave. You've sent your message. I think the sun will rise and fall and night will begin to descend. And Trevor, you will wake up to that message. Vanessa is already awake. She is scrolling through her phone, and you can see that she has looked up. She's on Facebook of all things, and she sees that you have woken up, and she says, "Hey, did you sleep okay?"
As well as I could sleep on a warehouse floor, I guess.
So I was looking up Jade Barker
Find anything?
on Facebook. Yeah, I found her. It was very easy to find her, actually. But she's not a part of any clubs other than the sorority that I can find. But I was looking through tagged photos of her. I found this, and she'll show you her phone. And it's like taken from the stands at a basketball game. And you can see like profile of Jade in the stands, like front row, kind of maybe next to where the band is. Like you can see people in the band as well. And you can see her like putting her hands together as if she's clapping. It has her tagged because, in Facebook, like you can tag people. It has her tagged It has Damon tagged. It has Matthew. It's got Beckham. You see them, and they all look like they're clapping.
Are they
like
standing next to each
they're
other?
all standing close together. And in the caption, it says, "Our unofficial pep squad leading our fight chants."
Unofficial pep squad is definitely something to run with. Maybe we could find if they're like self-organizing or if there's an organizing figurehead. I look over at Duman. Did she wake up at all?
Yeah, I'm over there. I'm sitting kind of like this cross-legged on the floor. Just my eyes are closed, just relaxing. And I'm like, sorry, what was the question?
Did Jade wake up at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this is good information. Gives us something to look into. Katie texts me some names.
What names?
West.
Uh-huh.
And not a name, like a conjunction.
Fucking Alan?
I don't think it was Alan.
Elliot.
Yeah, Sam Elliott's brother.
West and Elliot.
You're so dumb for keeping this gag
No,
going.
but when you say it, it's when you listen to it.
I was reading fast.
It sounds like West and Elliot. Well, West and Elliot.
Like Charles West and Tyler Elliott?
She didn't give us first names, so
Well, there's
are they,
two dudes tagged in this photo named Charles West and Tyler Elliott.
maybe we figure out where they are and we pay them a visit. Outside of Jade, who we have accounted for, who's left?
The girl. I'm dying if you don't ask about the girl.
So
I'm not there.
she'll click on.
We've got Damon.
She's like,
We got Matthew. We got Beckham.
so Charles and Elliot haven't posted in a few days.
Well, maybe we should quickly go check on them.
And wasn't there another female in the group as well?
Way to set it up, Drew.
There's a lot of females in this picture because
Yeah, but
they're
are they
in a group.
Tagged?
It looks like Jade is the only one that has been tagged.
But we have a bunch of girls in the picture. Are there just seem like one that's like standing with the group, clapping with them?
I mean, a lot of people are clapping in time with them too because they're leading the chant.
I'm gonna get on my phone and I'm gonna fiddle for a second to figure out how to open up the web browser.
Whoa!
And then I'm gonna type in unofficial KU Pep Squad.
Okay.
And if that doesn't pop anything up on my web browser, I'm gonna try it through the KU site to see if they have like something posted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
if there's like a group or something.
I think the same picture that Jade shared pops up. You might be able to find like a few more photos. I think that since Damon is in them, we see V with him. We also see that one. Katie is kind of in the same. Katie goes to games, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Katie's, like with V and Damon.
Am I in this pep squad?
You're not in the pep squad, no.
I'm the villain the whole
There's
time.
another female.
You see like a lot of girls that you recognize from Katie's sorority, from Jade's sorority, like a lot of sorority girls and fraternity dudes in this photo. I will say that between you and Vanessa kind of cross-referencing, you do find two missing persons reports that have been filed just the day before for an Aiden Owen and a Liam Thomas. You look and you find out just based on your Facebook searches, you find out that Beckham was a computer science major. You find out that Matthew was a communications major. You find out that Damon Atkinson was is I don't want to say folklore major. That's not what, like literature major. Jade was going into business. Charles is going into religious studies. Charles West. Tyler Elliott, general studies. Aiden and Thomas were going into, what's it called when they are going in to do like sports medicine, sports physical therapy.
Did you know that you could get on the internet on these things without even being on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy, and I do air quotes, magical things you can do with these devices, Duman.
No, I think it's just technology.
Well, it is, but kind of a magic when you think about it. Humans are pretty inventive.
Vanessa will perk up and she goes, do you think their majors have anything to do with this?
Considering they were all just listed out, probably, yeah.
We've done it, boys.
I mean,
They all
Since
seem
the narrator.
they all seem related.
like Matthew was a communications major and he was in charge of handling the communication, and
Information technology.
Beckham was a computer major, and obviously there's siphoning magic via computers. And
I don't really get business in wolves, but I guess a wolf on Wall Street.
I imagine Jade's is a ringleader of all of this, or the pack leader, if you will.
It could be a multi-level marketing.
It's a
Oh, the
pyramid.
pyramid scheme.
It's not a pyramid.
Because if she turns one werewolf
And they each turn
and
two
they
werewolves.
each turn two more werewolves, then they get to move up the.
It's a pyramid.
It is.
Where they were
She's
all
going
wearing
into.
they were all wearing Lululemon leggings.
That hasn't been invented yet.
They were all Avon representatives.
They all were trying to get that
They
pink
were all
Cadillac.
trying to become their own entrepreneurs.
Where are my Lululemon leggings?
Yeah, I think it's something
so
to look into.
maybe we'll be able to find one of the other ones based on their majors.
Who's still at large?
Well, you said Aiden and Thomas have a missing persons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Charles and Tyler haven't been posting
I
in
think
a while.
it's just those four, right?
And the
Aiden,
random female person
Thomas,
we don't know yet.
Liam, Charles, and the rando girl we don't know yet.
Rando girl
Who might be Katie.
who might be Katie.
Why might it be Katie? What did I miss?
Oh, she's gone to games because, like,
She's in these pictures.
yeah, she's.
I
in
don't
the
think it's really Katie.
Oh,
Yeah.
you scared me.
She's in the pictures. Jade sleeps for a. She does not wake up.
I think Vanessa and I take over the shift of watching her demand, so you can go sleep or whatever you want to
Yes. And I think Friday will turn into Saturday. I think you guys maybe have a rhythm these next couple days. This is where you'll learn a little bit more based on these people's Facebook profiles, their majors, what they've been up to. Although no mention of club stuff because it is an unofficial club. KU wins against UNLV. Sunday morning will crest. Duman, you get a phone call from an Officer Hobble.
Hello, Professor Duman here.
Duman, yeah, I need you to come to the campus Catholic Church, please.
Everything okay?
No. I'm not okay. This looks like your kind of thing. And I've got a quintuple homicide here. I got a bunch of dead students.
Stupid Wizard's actual people is Drew Burton as Dr. Evren Duman, Derek Dix as Trevor Wolffe, Josh Matney as Katie Callahan, and Elizabeth Ryan as our keeper. Check us out on TikTok, Blue Sky, as well as our Patreon, where we have some exclusive Campaign 3 material coming for subscribers in the near future. You can find links to all of our socials and more on our website, stupidwizards.com. The next episode releases March 2nd. Please make sure to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.